Sam, another practice match, another chance to get some minutes in the legs. How are you feeling with 2 weeks to go now until the season starts?
Yeah, I'm delighted, to always get minutes, and I feel like we're just brushing out the edges that we haven't. We need to fine tune things, so it's definitely important for us to keep going. And I feel like I'm getting there slowly, but then we're just working on we have tough opponents, so to play against them is making us step up our standards, so that way we're ready for the first game of the season and to go through.
Yeah, I mean, Russ has said you didn't want to set a pre-season that was easy, and maybe some non-league sides that you potentially get some goals against, but more to test yourselves and test against a team that in Coventry today, especially that we're the best team in League One last season. To compare against them is a good benchmark, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We're looking to set the standards early and obviously achieve them levels there. So we have to be ready for them opponents as well. So to play against them is a great example of what we need and what we should do to get there.
And obviously Russ again, just spoke to him a moment ago, and he was complimentary of the performance today. He said probably one of the best in pre-season so far, and it felt like that. Certainly second half, against a good Coventry side, as we said, and if you're going on score lines, it'd be 1-1 in the second half, and the performance certainly backed that up.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we were more dominant in the second half. We were more composed and more relaxed on the ball, and we created more things, which shows with different levels. And to come away like that in the second half was good. It shows the stuff we're working on in training is definitely paying off. And if they were the best last year in League One, then why can't we be if we're dominating a game like that against them?
You personally, coming into pre-season, obviously last year was your breakout campaign for you. What's the pressures on you? How are you feeling going into this season when maybe your role in the team's a little bit more advanced than it was this time last year?
I'm definitely looking to cement my space in the first team and definitely bring a lot more excitement to Stadium UK and for the fans here. So I don't feel like to stop or to slow down for anyone. I'm going to keep striving to be better every day and try to push myself and to develop myself here and push forward in the team, so that way I can carry on doing great for us here and keep performing as an individual.
How are you feeling physically? Obviously, it's been a tough few weeks of pre-season training. 2 weeks out now, how are you feeling?
Yeah, nobody likes the running, but you get through it as much as you can. But it's definitely needed. You need the fitness and you need the work. And I'm glad we're just playing football and playing matches as much as possible. And it's just making me happy to be back in football because it's been away for so long. So the main thing is just being back in football and having something to do instead of being at home all day. So it's definitely good to be back.
And I mentioned for the young players that have been involved in pre-season in the matches, obviously, that was you a few years ago, and you coming into the first team for the first time playing pre-season. What an opportunity for them, and what lessons can they learn from matches like this?
It's definitely a great learning curve for them. It's to experience the step up, and for them personally, it's just to believe in yourself a lot more and try to showcase yourself as a player. Because obviously these pre-season matches, they're not as serious as the league matches, but to showcase yourself and try to get opportunities for yourself is what's important. For me as a young player, that pre-season game was always a chance to create an opportunity for myself to try be more involved in the first team and be around them as much as possible. And I feel like for them, they need to be able to do that as well. And some of them are definitely stepping up to the.
So 2 weeks' time we'll be here at Stadium K after playing Coventry, but this time it'll be a competitive game. How eager are you to just get going now and start playing some competitive football again?
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking to get off the mark soon and definitely get a run of wins, and we're all striving to go forward and as a group. So that's the main thing, to get back into the season and start winning games.